Hello, Aquarius. I'm just going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. I don't expect a lot of people to come in the room because I never made an announcement at all. I'm just going to wait for you guys to come in. I'm going to go ahead and start off with your reading. All right, Aquarius. Oh, okay. All right. Here, Aquarius, I have the King of Wands, the Lovers. Ooh, Aquarius. Oh, boy. Okay, that was hidden up under there. You know what? This little joker has been coming out all morning here with this Knight of Wands. We're going to have to talk about this. I'm not really sure why this Knight of Wands is coming out everywhere, but it's coming out in everyone's reading. All right, so I do see that there has been some problems in Aquarius. You guys already know. I already know what's been going on with you guys anyway, so this is not nothing new. Here with the Tower card, it does talk about kind of like past relationship type of issues because we know that love is coming towards you anyway in the future. So this is very much so past. We kind of see what has happened here with the Lovers card and the Knight of Wands. It does look like, especially if you guys are cross watchers, it does look like maybe Aquarius could have been doing this. Aquarius, you guys were dealing with someone who was dealing with other people. It seemed like that's just the theme of the day. Okay. And here with the Nine of Wands, you've been through a lot. Maybe you stayed alone. You stuck with this person. And you didn't leave when you were supposed to leave, something like that. Hi, Carla. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, here we're talking about, being fed up with something. And then this is kind of like the past. So you're here being fed up and then here's the past. That's the reason why. Okay. So the King of Wands does talk about maybe someone wants to come back. Maybe they have some type of growth. Maybe they grew up. Or you could be having someone else coming into your life. Now here with the Tower, I do not feel like this is anything bad. I mean, of course, in the past, yes, this is something that has happened. But I feel like these are kind of like breakthroughs. I mean, I remember telling you this all the time. So I do feel like this is where we're kind of headed. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more cards. But yeah, this energy has to go. I do feel like you're going to have someone from the past coming back in for some of you. And for others, you're like, nope, this is never going to happen. Okay. So let's go ahead and get more cards here. Oh, yeah. Here with the Five of Swords. And it makes sense too, because that King of Wands, they think that they're all of that. It doesn't matter if they're male or female. It doesn't matter. Like the King of Wands is very cocky. They think they can have whatever they want. They're very, Rico Suave, whatever it is. Okay, I'm telling my age. But anyway, so I do feel like there is this person that you guys were dealing with that was very manipulative. Okay, they were sabotaging the connection. But you needed peace. And this is part of the reason why the Nine of Wands is there. Like you weren't getting any peace with dealing with someone who was non-committal. You could have been inside of a connection with someone and they were non-committal. Okay, like we're in a relationship, but you're still doing this type of thing. And this is you guys trying to stick around. But it just looks like that they were just, they wanted what they want. The King of Wands, all the kings want what they want. It doesn't matter. That they just do. Okay. And this happens with women. Here's the Queen. So I was just thinking this because the Queen of Pentacles is very stable. So it's like the king. That is the only king that I really trust is the King of Pentacles, even though the King of Pentacles have a tendency to be a little superficial. Okay. But like the Queen of Pentacles, is very stable, very grounded. So she wants something stable, just, but the king, he doesn't mind being married. This could be male or female. It doesn't matter. They don't mind being married, but they still like the attention. Okay. This knight grew up into that king. So it's like the playboy, playgirl type of energy, but they're in a marriage. Okay. And that can cause problems. All right. But here you are, okay, kind of stuck in between their drama, their mishaps. Okay. Literally stuck for some of you. Okay. Now, of course, if you guys are not married, you can get out of this connection. But I feel like even energetically, this is something that you guys may be feeling like you're stuck in because you've been dealing with this person for far too long. All right. So let's just go ahead and get some more cards here. This person likes to be single and they like attention. They like attention. Okay. Then this is a perfect card to come out with this. Like they want people to see them. That's what they want. They like the attention. They want to be the shiny object in the room. Okay. They may have that type of syndrome. They may have that type of behavior. So this is what you're dealing with. This person has a tendency to be very selfish. It's too many cards here that can kind of tell you that this is their mentality. All right. Whether you were in a marriage with them, whether you were in a long-term committed relationship with them, this person just likes attention. Okay. This is kind of like a weird personality disorder. This is just what they like. And you were there kind of putting up with it and just didn't know it. All right. So let's get this last card. So I do see here with the Page of Pentacles, there is something that, of course, I feel like this person, after a while, maybe will come back in and kind of convince you that they've changed a little bit. And the only reason why I said that is because we're talking about the King of Wands. The King of Wands isn't exactly that wand. Okay. Some of you guys could be dealing with more than one person, though. All right. And we have the Tower again at the bottom of the deck. Ugh, okay. Some of you guys may not have even experienced this yet. Person coming back in, kind of ruining your life. All right. Let's hope that doesn't happen. So let's go ahead. I'm not going to assume. We're just going to go ahead and clarify. Let's see. We're going to start with this King of Wands to see what this is all about. Yeah, look at this. Like, how amazing is that? So the truth is these are the same people. So that is the same person. You know, man, I mean, that was absolutely bomb. The fact that even came out like that. So I do feel like this person is going to try to come back in, which is what we've been seeing in your reads anyway. This person kind of trying to come back into your life on this kind of like, I've changed, I've grown type of thing. I mean, and for the most part, if they have, you know, maybe they have, but it has to be shown. Okay. But this is definitely the same person. Let's go ahead and get the Lovers. So I just feel like right now, nothing is happening in your love life in general, Aquarius. Ooh, speaking of which, here we go, Aquarius. You got the bottom of the deck, King of Swords. I do feel like you guys are kind of been in this cold energy. Nothing has been happening. So you do feel a little chilly. All right. There's really no fire going. And your love life is at a standstill. Okay. I mean, to you, you guys want commitment. You want that, but you're dealing with people who are very in and out. And it's not that you did it on purpose. I mean, they just didn't tell you that they were not committal. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the Knight of Wands. Ooh, some of you guys were married and now you're single. This person was acting single. It's funny because I've told that in your read before. I hate that I keep saying that. You know, this is part of that Tower energy. And again, here is the Ten of Wands. It was a burden that was put down. Okay. This is just what it is. You know, you had to deal with them and their bad behavior. And this is part of what you did. You just pretty much put the burden down. But I do feel like this was kind of like a couple type of thing. This was what you had. This was your life. Okay. Hey, Megan. So let's go ahead and get the Nine of Wands. Okay, so, you know, this is always the thing that really trips me out when I see like Playboy energy and then the King of Cups come out. Because, I mean, I have to tell you what I'm saying. Like, it's not that the person doesn't have feelings for you. It's not that. I just think that they're not adult enough or grown enough to deal with a relationship with just one person. And it's not personal. Because even in personal readings, this come out and a person comes back telling the person exactly what I told them in a reading. Like, okay, yeah, this person loves you. They come back and they're like, I love you. You know, and it's like, but how do you love someone and you do stuff like this? Well, it's because they're doing it to everybody. They just haven't grown up. That's just basically what it means. Okay. But it's telling you you're going to have to be strong because remember, what are we looking at? We're clarifying the Nine of Wands. You may have love and you may have all this love inside of you that you cannot express. That's part of the Four of Swords energy. your love life being at a stalemate. I mean, you literally cannot even express yourself sexually at this point because of all of the drama that has happened. Okay. So this may be a struggle for you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the 5 of Swords. The truth is this person is playing games though. Oof. Okay. Aquarius, you weren't playing. So, yeah, so we saw the King, but this is definitely you here with the Queen of Swords. You guys found out the truth, which is what I said before. We're talking about sudden things that really took the ground up under you. Okay. And the truth is that this person was non-committal, dealing with other people, yada, yada. You already know. Okay. And some of this made you guys, even inside of the connection, made you guys feel lonely here with the Hermit. Like you were with them and you were feeling lonely. And then when you weren't with them, you were still feeling lonely because, again, we're talking about a connection that's not really going anywhere. And we're also talking about there's really nothing happening with you as far as love right now. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Here's that King, the Knight of Swords. Now, the Queen to me always represents someone has given her something. In all the reads that I've done, someone has always given something to the Queen. And here we go. Here's the Knight again coming in on cue, giving her something. And it's funny because the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords are very hasty energy. Like that's the kind of energy that you can be a little afraid of. Because you're not really sure if they're coming in and they're being serious. Like, are you just coming in because you miss me? Or are you coming in because you don't have nothing else to do? Okay. So it does represent that. So you see how the Queen is very grounded. This is you, Aquarius. You're very grounded. All right. You're kind of like sitting there like, okay, I got my stuff together. And then they bring in this type of offer. They tell you something. And you're kind of sitting there like, should I even deal with it? Okay. But they're coming in. We already know that this is going to be something that's going to be hard for you to let go because, again, we're talking about nothing has happened. Now, a lot of you guys are not in a marriage. This is something that you guys have been dealing with. You actually have love for this person, okay? Thinking over and over again about it. So let's go ahead and get this 9 of Pentacles. This has been your story every day. It really hasn't changed any. Okay, there we go. Now, I would have to say when this comes down to finances, this is amazing. Okay, this is really good. And I've been seeing this really heavy in your read, Aquarius. I think the other day you had the Ace of Pentacles. So really good when it comes down to finances. That's a no-brainer. You can see it in the reading. Okay. But this is talking about something, again, something that's going to be long-term, very tangible. The Pentacles are very slow. Okay, so something that will last. And that's the reason why the 10 of Cups is at the top, because this is going to be something that's going to be fulfilling, something that's going to fulfill you, family type of nature. That's what you want. You have 2 queens here. That is you. You are very explicit about what you want in this connection. What do you want? Yeah, I want a commitment. And the person is the total opposite. They have to learn how to grow the hell up. Okay. But this is interesting because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card. So here we're talking about if this person does want to be in your life, they're going to try to come back in. This is a phone call. Now, this is your judgment call. Will you be with this person? Are you? Will you not? It's up to you. Okay. It's going to be up to you if you want to be with them or not. So let's go ahead and get the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, this is it. This person is coming back in to say something. Okay, I usually get 3, so let's get 2 more for this, and then I want to show you what's here because generally this is what I do. So there's going to be some type of change for the better here. Okay, I guess this wanted to come out. So we saw the Wheel. So this is the opposite. This is an amazing reading because the cards are talking to each other. Remember, we were talking about here with the 4 of Swords, stagnant energy, nothing's happening. The Wheel talks about moving. So you guys, nothing had been happening here with the Hangman. You've been at a pause, a standstill. Nothing has been going on. So now the wheel is talking about, all right, now it's time to move. Put your shoes on, right? Now, this is what we saw right above this here with the Nine of Wands, which talks about tired energy. Everything that you've been through, this is all about the change. You're going to kind of get out of this energy. And the Death card, which talks about endings and brand new beginnings. And we kind of see the beginning started here with the Page of Wands. I do not say signs, none whatsoever, because everyone has every sign. Okay, whether you are doing Vedic astrology, whether you're doing Western astrology, whatever you guys do, generally it doesn't matter. It's just kind of when the planets hit your placement. But I can't help to see that some of these are Scorpio. We have the Death card and we also have the Tower. This person has done a lot to you, specifically if you have any type of Scorpio in your chart, is because this is constantly a death and transformation type of relationship. Okay. But yeah, this is what you're experiencing. And then we'll look at what's at the bottom here with the Star card. We're talking about this is you, your dream, your wish. Okay. Starting again. Remember, we saw the Wheel of Fortune. So now there's going to be, oh, Misfit. Speaking of which, I have to put you guys Aquarius birthday. I meant to do that yesterday and I forgot. I did not forget Aquarius. I promise I'll do that as soon as I get off. And speaking of which, I should actually I'm going to pull a oracle card for you guys just because of that. Happy birthday, guys. I totally forgot to do that this morning. But now we actually see here with the Star card, it makes sense, okay? Your love will come when it comes, but, you know, it has been through a whole lot of drama, okay? So here with the Ace of Swords, we definitely know that there's going to be some type of truth here for you, clarity that this is about to bring. It's not a bad reading. It's a good reading. I just hope that in general, this person is able to fulfill what they say they're going to fulfill. Okay. That's just what I'm hoping that they're going to do. So let's go ahead and get one more. Let's get this. This is a new deck that I just got literally in the mail yesterday. You guys already know I'm obsessed with buying stuff. I actually like it. It's called, let me show you. Give me 1 second. You guys will be the first one I use this on. Okay, so this is called the Self-Love Oracle. And I think some of you guys really do need this right now. I think a lot of you guys may be needing this in general just because of what you put up with. So let me see. Let me see what comes out. I'm going to go ahead and get however many comes out. I'm going to grab it. And this is for Aquarius, please. So here it says, look deeper. This says there is more beneath the surface. Remain cool and centered. Listen, I don't even have to finish this card, and I can already tell you the reason why it says remain centered, right? Don't want to go Queen of Swords too much on them, okay? You don't want to wind up in prison, in jail. But it says remain cool and centered. It says centered. It says take the time to look at the deeper underlying currents and follow your intuition. Listen, that was beautiful. It was perfect to me. I feel like that's the best thing that you guys, that's the best advice that the Oracle can give you. You guys have been through a lot. I've already said this, Aquarius. I think if you guys go in the comment section, you'll notice I comment with you guys almost more than anybody because of the drama that you guys have incurred, like experienced, that this has been very hard for you guys. But to see that it's starting to change money-wise, financial-wise, and as far as love, I love this. This is amazing. So I'm about to get off of here. I am about to get off and then put up your birthday celebration on the community. I am so sorry that I totally forgot that. I was meant to do it yesterday. I forgot to do it. But happy birthdays, Aquarius, and I will see you guys back here again tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.